boy, today we're gonna make chocolates. I have very little experience doing this, just like everything. So, how hard could it be? I pulled up some recipes online. My first recipe calls for coconut milk and then chocolate. I've got dark chocolate and I've got coconut milk. I'm gonna need to melt this, which means double boiler time. You remember how this works. You fill a pot with water and then you put another bowl on top of it that can handle the heat. Got this glass bowl right here. We're gonna finally chop some chocolate. Finally chop some chocolate. Alright, my chocolate is going into my double boiler. It is really bright in here. I'm going to try and cut out some of this light. Chocolate in the double boiler. Next. Alright, we have to add the coconut milk. 7 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons is a quarter cup, so that means that I am going to need 1/4 cup plus 3 tablespoons. I'm adding it to this. 1, 2, 3. Stir it around until it's all one continuous mixture. And then I have to put it in the fridge. One continuous mixture. And I put it in the fridge for a few hours. Cool, well that's going on. Let's try another one. Alright, this next recipe comes from Emily's mom. So, here it goes. 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. She uses carob. I can't stand that stuff. Oh, my thing's dirty. Crap. Measuring the dry ingredients with the wet measuring ingredient things. This is science happening here, people. Melting coconut in a pan. Have a blue Christmas without you. In the meantime, a tablespoon of vanilla, some stevia. She does everything with stevia, no sugar. Stevia, coconut. Yeah, sure, that was close enough. That looks about like 1/4. Baking has never been so approximated. 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil. Well, here's 1/4 cup. Here's 2, and here's 3. Alright, now I'm gonna mix it up. All these different things in here. Oh, wow, this smells really freaking good. Chocolate. Alright, now this I'm gonna put it on a cookie sheet. Alright, I got a cookie sheet, piece of wax paper, and then scoop these onto the cookie sheet. Cool, after you spread them on the sheet, put them in the freezer. They're going into the freezer shop. Let them freeze. This one's a nutty one. Pecans. We use a 1/2 cup of these. Why do they make these things child-proof? Don't they know I'm a child? Walnuts. 1/2 cup of walnuts. And we're supposed to blend them. Oh, it's so loud and annoying. And then I was told to set this aside and put it in this bowl here. Next I need 5 dates. Very specific. 3, 4, 5. Pulse them until they make a ball. Alright, then I need to add cocoa powder and the nuts. I need to keep doing this until a dough has formed. What if like a deer jumped out of this? There you go. Meal. More paper. I'm supposed to scoop these into little balls now. Hey, look at that. I made a ball. Now I put them in the freezer. Let's bring back our double boiler. Chopping up the chocolate. Chocolate going into the bowl. Double boiler. Ta-da! Alright, so I'm gonna let that melt while I let that chill. In the meantime, I've got a couple other things to do. Okay, so I'm thinking once this is done chilling, this is the coconut chocolate, I'm gonna mix in a few other flavors with it. I was thinking 1, coffee, and another, I'm gonna get a hazelnut puree. First thing I'm gonna do is just grind coffee. Coffee ground. Coffee ground. I'm going to take my hazelnuts, I'm gonna puree these hazelnuts. Don't need much. Hazelnut meal. That's the hazelnuts in the food processor. So now I've got hazelnut meal. I'm going to put that just in a bowl. Got the coffee. A lot of different things going on here. Okay, so my last bit that I'm going to do is just chocolate drops. And those are just cocoa powder and coconut oil or cacao butter. And I'm going to put those together and also sweeten them. They're a 1-to-1 ratio, so let's figure out how much coconut oil I have. A little more than 1/4 cup. So I need a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm going to start off with a pinch of vanilla extract. 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to mix that around. This is the worst shot ever. And this is making like a chocolatey powderiness. I've never done this before. You gotta try something new, you know? Okay, so I can remove this from the heat since the cocoa's all melted. Awesome! Hey look, these are done. The coconut thing. Boom, coconut. In the meantime, I'm gonna toast a couple things. So we're gonna have these little, basically it's gonna come out looking like little dimes. So I'm gonna toast a little quinoa that I can sprinkle on them. That'll be fun. What else could I do? I could put some nuts on them and do whatnot. Okay, so I have my melted chocolate over here, and then these are the date thingies. I'm going to drop these in the chocolate, roll them around, pull them out with a fork, place them back on the pan so I can have them cool. Roll them around, cover them totally with chocolate, lift them up so that the extra chocolate can drip off. Plop them on the cookie sheet. Now, I need to garnish these because you gotta have signifiers on your chocolates, you know. People know what they're getting themselves into. So these had walnuts. Cool, so I'm going to put a little nut on each of these. Boop, boop. Garnishes are kind of big in comparison to the size of the chocolates, but that's fine. Put them back in the fridge. I've got these tiny little paper baking cups. I'm just gonna pour it into these little baking cups and let them cool that way. Okay. Quinoa on some of these. Why not? You know, emphasis on the healthy. People will be like, why'd you make these so healthy, Spencer? I hate you. And I'll be like, #vegan. I'm just gonna salt a few of these. The last few, I'm just gonna put a walnut in the middle of. I'm gonna put these in the fridge to cool. My little big guys, they've cooled a little bit. Look at them now. Nice. So I think this cooled too much. So I think what I'm gonna do is put it in a double boiler and melt it down again, and then form it into balls with the different things that I want to add, like the hazelnuts, coffee. Here's my little guys from there. I'm going to put some of this chocolate into a bowl so I can mix in one of the mix-ins. Chocolate puddle, hazelnut, mix it around. I'm just going to dollop these and see what happens. Chocolate dollops. Sprinkle hazelnuts on top. Let's put those in the fridge. Next up, coffee. Mix it around. Check out that chocolate. The only way to decorate these is to put a coffee bean on top of them. So I just wanted to show off all my homemade chocolate, coconut cookies, coffee chocolates, hazelnut chocolates, date nut chocolates, and other chocolate dishes. Recipes in the description. Chocolates in my stomach.